Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Got another fiberglass roof job to do. Now, I've done this twice now that I've recorded. So I won't record this entire process because this one's nearly identical to the Chalet Class C that I did. Got a Minnie Winnie, I think it's a 2004. Again, years I'm not so good at. Roof delaminated, I'm going to show you real fast. So rather than showing you the entire process, I'll just break it down into chunks, show you the progress. How about that? And then this will just be one video, and at the end of it, it'll be done. So let's take a look at it first. All right, so from this viewpoint, doesn't look so bad. In fact, we will see that this skylight's broken also. So I got a new one of those on order. But this is, what, 14 years of use? Not a big deal. I can tell you the roof feels a little bit loose right here. But if you'll notice, there's a non-standard ratchet strap that wraps around. So this edge blew up on the owner driving down the road, and so he was able to secure it, but it did crack and it did rip and it did delaminate almost the entire length. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's very bright and very windy. Even this roof back here is really loose. Yeah, it really needed a new roof, I guess. Let's view it better from here. Kind of see the whole thing moving. So this could have had a Winnebago radius kit done on it, but he opted to just get the whole roof done again and have a new roof and not have to worry about it for at least another 14 years. At least that's the hope, right? There it is. Class C 2004 Minnie Winnie. We'll do this again. But I will say I drove this thing out from San Diego back to Phoenix here, and that ratchet strap right there, that worked really well. Didn't fall off at all. The wind didn't blow off, and handled just fine. So in a pinch, duct tape, ratchet strap, you're good. All right, let's see when I get this thing ripped off. So this is just a quick update, show you where we're at. Got most of the vents off. You can kind of see, tell you what, I'll go all the way down to here so you can kind of see how the pylon material has started to spider crack. Again, that's just surface level, and that's underneath the sealant mostly, but that's not too uncommon. So we just have a couple antennas to take off, the front and rear cap, and of course the ladder. And then we'll get this roof ripped off. All right, so everything's off the roof. Now we just pull this pylon off, and this time I'm gonna go straight in the dumpster. Right down into there. So we'll do one final look at it. You can actually see how delaminated this thing was. I mean, it's probably wasn't worth saving. I mean, it was pretty bad. It's kind of hard to see, but water was getting in there for quite some time. See how bad that material looks. I can probably take a sheet of it out. Ugh. All right, but yeah, not just on this side was delaminating, and you can see how bad it was delaminating, but even this side was separating. That's just a product of age and time and pressure. But you don't need a big poster for this one. All right, let's tear this apart. All the pylon's been ripped off, and this was really in bad shape. I don't know how water got back here. I mean, this is really bad. I can only imagine that it came from the front and back, and from the front over, because there was really not any other places for water to come in on this roof. This was a low point up front, and I can see water getting from there to here, but man, all the way down here, all this material was bad. I'll even say the skylight had two cracks in it, one crack right here and one crack back there, so I had to replace it, but besides a little bit of water right in here. The water wasn't getting into the roof here. It was just getting underneath somewhere, and I think that was up front. So now I'm just going to go ahead and replace the Luan on this and go from there. All right, well, here we are about halfway through laying down the new deck. This old deck is not coming off nicely at all because of all the water damage on it. It's separated into all the layers, so it's been one of the harder ones to take off I've ever seen. But this is what it looks like. Go to the other side. I don't even like walking up here because it's just, there's no support anymore because that decking's so rotten. So that's what we've done so far. And we'll get this one knocked out, and there's only two full pieces after that, and then 2 small pieces. So one right here and one right there. All right, see what it looks like in a minute. All right, well, the new deck's on. If you can hear me, I don't know. So it went mildly well. To be honest, this was one of the harder ones because that Luan did not want to peel up at all because of all the water damage. But the front panel right here lost a lot of its bow, so I actually had to go inside and jack up the ceiling from the inside to reestablish that bow. So I'm going to leave that jack down there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's take a look. So I have probably a 12-ton jack down there, right there, a 2x6, and then another 2x6. That's jacking the roof back up to put a bow back in. We'll see how it goes from there. But that's not the worst part. So remember I said you should always check these screws and drop more things out of your pocket. So these screws, if you can see, are loose. I can take it out with my hand. Got another one there and another one. But more importantly, you can kind of see there's a screw in this hole right here, but the factory didn't put screws in every single one of those holes at the rear. Here we are at the rear, and so you can kind of, I don't know if you can see, wish I had a flashlight. The factory neglected to put screws in that hole right there, and that one, and that one, and that one, but they put that one in. So I'm missing screws. Screws are stripped out and falling out. So that's the roof at this point. Next step is to trim this paneling, secure those sidewalls, and put the pylon on. All right, so I'm about halfway through, or we're about halfway through rolling this new pylon out. It's going down pretty well. This thing was saturated pretty well, so it lost a little bit of its crown on it. So like I said, I had to jack it up and support it from below. But you might notice every once in a while at these bows right here, if I go all the way across, they actually are a little bit above the surface of that Luan. That's just how it goes because it's free floating. So when you step on the foam here, it actually pushes down, but the steel stays the same place. So at any rate, that's how it's looking. That's what we got left to do. So I'll just continue on. All right, so we've already seen this step a few times, but I do want to point out all the stripped out holes or screws. I went ahead and put new screws in that are bigger. Keep this thing from pulling apart again. Like I said, this rail does interlock with itself, so you can see that's the top, that's the roof, that's the sidewall. So even if without those screws, it can't pull apart, but it's best to put screws in there. So at any rate, next step is I'm going to cut this down and tuck this roof in. Kind of see the foams back in there. So let's do this. Oh, also, this is what the roof looks like. Okay, so here we are, ready to put everything back on the roof. The new roof is down. I got the rear cap on. I got most of the holes cut out. I'm still waiting for this vent to show up, so I don't want to cut that one out yet because it's raining here. I got the sides tucked. I haven't sealed it yet, so I'm not dragging anything like hoses over the sealant. And of course I still have to put the front cap on. But it's looking pretty good. At least as good as I hope it could look, because that was actually a lot of water damage to the entire deck. That was really surprising to find. All right, hopefully when you see me next, everything will be on. And here it is, all finished. Another one done. I won't bother to do a drone shot on this one. But now you can kind of see what it looks like brand new all over again. I can't see anything, it's too bright. He wanted an upgraded vent right here. This actually controls with the remote, so it's even better than the last ones I've installed. Well, not better, just different. There it is. Brand new fiberglass roof on a Winnebago. 2004? 2004 Minnie Winnie. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate it. What? Ah.
It's fine? Or should we turn to
I think it looks pretty good.
It's pretty solid, it's right on there.
If it was long, it'd be really bowed right here.
Yeah, I think it looks fantastic.
Where would I be without my helper?
You would be still pushing it down.
I would have problems. Well, there it is, Josh. Let's pull it out now.
Not yet. Rainy day.
Okay, front and rear cap, and then I can pull this thing out. Peace.